What up, my people? Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been forever since I posted a video. It's been forever since I even recorded one. So sorry about that. Went through a lot of changes. It's been a little hectic over here, in a good way and in a crazy way. I just thought that I'd get on here and do another midweek mental where we just catch up and I don't know. I just wanted to talk to you guys and let you guys know where I've been at and how I've been. So, a while back, I did post a video about having a mini health scare. I was super run down. I was drained. I thought I had started this new strength training program and with ballet. Weird combo, I know. But when I first did it, it was kind of a love-hate. I was sore and tired all the time. But then, my body was getting used to it, and I was like, okay, this is great. This feels awesome. It was going well. But then it went downhill again. I was so tired, drained, fatigued, if you will. My muscles didn't have as much endurance as they used to, so I cut back. Instead of working out every day, I try to work out every other day and incorporate some more rest days, and that only helped a little bit. It kind of just kept getting worse and worse, and I just couldn't. I was like, gosh, is it? And we have a lot of different conditions that run in my family, like diabetes, high cholesterol, thyroid issues, stuff like that, even some cancers on my dad's side. And I was just like, I should probably get checked out. And of course, if anyone has ever made a doctor's appointment, it's hard to get into the freaking doctor. I don't know if it's just mine. I don't know if she's just super popular, but she is hard to book. And so this was probably in a little bit before September, honestly. And I called and I was like, I need to schedule an appointment. I'm not feeling the greatest. And no, this wasn't it. It was, I think I had wanted a checkup. I initially wanted a checkup, at the beginning of summer, just because it's good to go every year. And it wasn't until in September, beginning of October, when I was feeling really bad, and it was just kind of going down. I had a dizzy spell at work too. I almost fainted at work, and it was just so crazy. I was like, gosh, am I not eating enough to, if I'm not eating enough to, be sufficient enough energy or fuel for these workouts, what am I doing wrong? Something is wrong with me. And so yeah, October came, the beginning of October, and there was just something was just off, guys. I just could not figure it out. And I couldn't see my doctor until October 12th. So, turns out I'm pregnant. I am pregnant. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I thought working out was supposed to be good for you. I'm doing all this, extra stuff. Maybe it's too much of my body. I'm growing a human this whole time. I thought that I was just getting sick or something, or I had some kind of condition, and unplanned and unexpected, but the best news. I'm gonna be a mom. That's always been my dream job, being a mom. And anyone that really knows me knows that I have loved kids since forever. It wasn't always like that, but I would say, yes, I've been taking care of kids off and on for 12 years, and I just really developed kind of that nurturing spirit, I guess, that motherly instinct, motherly, intuition, if you will. And the way that it's weird, even the way that I take care of some of my friends and stuff is kind of motherly. So at least now I can channel that into my own baby. But yes, I am 14 weeks now into my second trimester. Finally, I don't know if any of you guys have been pregnant before. I have not. This is my first pregnancy. I'm super excited, but the first trimester was the dark ages. It almost killed me. And I thought I was just getting super lazy and unmotivated and discouraged. And that is not necessarily untrue. You know, pregnancy is physically draining, but it's also mentally and emotionally draining as well. It takes a lot out of you, all the changes that your body's going through, that your mind is going through. You know, you're being hijacked, you know, by a parasite, which is not not the best word to describe a baby, but that's like the scientific, if you will, like the process is, honestly. My friend was telling me that, and I was like, you know what, that sounds about right. Yeah, they hijack your body and they hijack your mind, and you would say or do stuff you wouldn't normally do. Your emotions are just out of whack. Maybe anything you were feeling is like, it's there, but now it's just amplified. And maybe now you weren't talking about those feelings, and now all you want to do is scream it from the rooftop. That's kind of how I have been feeling. I've been feeling a little bit crazy because I've been feeling all over the place. And yeah, she's just like, no, 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 no. This is why we're talking. This is why, you know, you can text me and call me anytime, because people, they're always worried about the baby and are not asking how mama is. So I have to ask you, how are you doing? And I explained to her, I was like, I feel like sometimes I don't know who I am. I feel like a crazy person. Like one day I want to destroy the world. The other day I'm like, oh my God, like this is so exciting. I'm having so much fun. One day it's like, I want to quit. I hate this place, you know, at work. And another day is like, hey, what up, peeps? You know, and it's definitely been a roller coaster. And since I'm in the second trimester, I hear that you get your energy back. You are, your emotions are more, your mood is more positive and up instead of down. Still gonna get those mood swings, you know, still gonna get those crazy moments, but it's a lot less severe, and I am counting on it. Okay, guys, like that's another reason why I had to be MIA for a while, because I needed some time to collect myself. I was like, I don't know what is going on. And yeah, my health just seemed like it was declining. And then, yeah, it turns out I just wasn't getting enough nutrients. I was getting enough for me, but not enough for baby. So I've had a whole change in routine. I still do ballet and strength training. Obviously, it's modified. And, you know, I'm taking more rest days, of course, sleeping more, trying to eat better. That's very, very hard. I have not really changed my lifestyle or my eating habits that much, because I know that can really kind of have a negative effect on your body. Don't change your lifestyle completely, but, you know, just obviously modify it a little bit. But yeah, that is where I've been. That is my big announcement. I am pregnant. I am so excited about it. And I'm so excited to have you guys on this journey. Everyone who's still here, thanks for sticking around. It was rough there for a minute, but we're back, we're live, we're here. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to catch up with you guys on. I also wanted to say that I have been, and it's not like, you know, the pregnancy symptoms you go through is like fatigue, headache, backache, mood swings, like all kind of different symptoms. But I will say that I've also been feeling a little discouraged about my channel, just because this girl, Pepper, hey, I think anyone who does YouTube probably feels like, man, should I be doing better? Am I motivated to do this anymore? Is this my passion? You know, am I inspired in this video? Am I inspired to do this video? And for me, I don't necessarily seek inspiration. I kind of let it find me. And that's kind of the issue. It's like, no, watch something or do something, like listen to something that's going to spark your creativity, that's going to spark inspiration, because you can't always wait for it to come to you. And that's kind of what I was doing. Like, obviously I have a plan laid out where I have series of videos that I'm going to do. I'm sorry guys, my cat's in the window. Sorry about the lighting. Hey, ma'am, can you just chill for a second? I do need to start seeking out stuff that's going to give me inspiration, you know, do things that spark my creativity, because sometimes I just feel stunted, like I just can't do it. And if I don't feel inspired, I won't say that I don't feel like it, but if I don't feel it, oh my God. my gosh, guys, sorry about that. Like, she was trying to get the strings on the curtains and literally swung around and like fell like she gonna hurt herself. So I put her in her room and she needs to just chill out. I'm gonna have to give her some calm treats. But yeah, like I was saying, my creativity was just shot. I don't know if it's because I was a little bit anxious about the baby and keeping him or her healthy and keeping myself healthy. Like I want to be a healthy host. And um, you just hear so many things, and I think Google can be your best friend, but it can also be your worst enemy because you start looking shit up and so many things go through. It's kind of like WebMD, where it's like, oh, I got a headache and body ache, and oh, you have cancer, you're gonna die in 2 months. Like I think that is like my main issue where I just needed to like just chill out. You have doctors on your side and you have people who have been through this. It's not totally new or uncommon. Most of the stuff that I go through is very, very common. And I am told, like, oh, yeah, you're going to go through this. Like, I'm not a special case where, and every woman and every pregnancy is different, of course, but I'm not a special case where I'm the only one that's getting nausea or something. Like these things are so common that I don't really need to worry about them. I also have Flow. It's a period app that tracks your cycles, and it even tells you like what symptoms you might feel in each day of your cycle. And of course, I switched mine to the pregnancy one, and that also is very, very helpful. It's very, very validating in a way because I'm like, oh shoot, my back is killing me, and I can look and see what the symptoms I might be feeling that day, and it'll say, oh yeah, expect backache. This is common symptom that people feel at this stage in their pregnancy. And it's just very, very encouraging. And I am a person who loves knowledge. That's another thing that can be good and bad, because it seems like the more you know, the more you can kind of worry about and stress out about. But I would rather know more than not know enough, and that's just kind of how I've been feeling. But excuse me, gosh. So yeah, those are like some of the things that you would feel during a pregnancy. But I also think that it's my own emotions that were kind of building up before I had gotten pregnant, that I was feeling kind of like an imposter, like maybe this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing, or maybe I'm not really making a difference. I'm not spreading the word, of peace, love, and positivity, and helping people take care of their skin. And it's just, I don't know, that stuff like that is just discouraging. Especially another thing is, I feel like the support that I have has been amazing. It really has. It's been amazing. But I'm still, how in the back of the mind you have people, you're like, you are supposed to be the most down for me. And I wonder if you're even subscribed to my channel. Like, there's a lot of people, a lot of my besties, they comment and they like, and I'll see them, I'm like, oh, I know who that is, and stuff like that. And but then there's other people, it's like, maybe even within your own family, who aren't even like subscribed to your channels. Like, have you even seen a video of mine? My thing is, I'm not doing this for likes and comments and shares. Obviously I want to spread the word, but it's not about being popular. It's not about being famous. It's just about doing something that you love, and being, and showing other people your passion for what you love. And my thing is, it's just, I'm the type of person too that even if your channel has nothing to do with me, even if I'm not interested in your channel, if you have one, I'm gonna follow you. Like, I might play your videos in the background, or maybe you do have one that I'm like, oh, let's see what this is about, and I'll actually watch it. And excuse me, oh my gosh. But yeah, like I'll comment, and I'll say, I'll share other people's like businesses or something like that, but I just feel like I'm not really getting the same thing in return, and it's just a little bit discouraging. Like I said, this isn't about popularity or fame, but it's like, I know you guys see my post where about my YouTube videos or my YouTube channel in general, like to subscribe to, I'm not at like scamming you, I'm not selling you anything. I'm not telling you to buy something that I don't even use, like none of my content is sponsored, for now. But like to me, to subscribe is free. I'm not asking for money. I'm not, trying to be this annoying little person who's like, oh my God, this is like, I'm not, that's not what this is. But I think the least that people can do is subscribe. And this isn't me being ungrateful for the subscribers I do have, for the comments I do get, for the likes that I do get, because I am. I look at it every day and I'm just like, wow, people really like this content, or people, I can tell which videos they like a little bit more. And, some people where they talk a little bit more. Sorry, guys. Whew, I get out of breath a lot more easily now. It's kind of ridiculous. Doesn't help that I'm talking super fast. Let me just. Anybody that knows me knows that I am a down ass friend. And I just feel like sometimes I don't get that in return, and it's very discouraging, and it makes me sad when I'm just like, I'm willing to do this, and this for someone, but I just don't get that in return. And a friend actually has recently tried to come back into my life, and the way that we had the falling out, she kind of took me to a place where I was distancing myself from the friendship, and I was just kind of like, I just kind of blocked it out of my mind, and was not expecting to even talk to her again or hang out with her again or anything like that. Like I had to think of it as, this isn't a total loss, because the way that the friendship went, especially in the end, it was a lot of giving on my part and not enough taking, and that's not really fair to me. And anyone who are big givers, that's not really fair to you. And and a lot of people will be like, oh well, don't hold a grudge, do this, hear them out, this and that. And it's like, be the bigger person. And it's like, why do I always have to be the bigger person? Like, I am always the one to admit when I'm wrong, to apologize, to be the bigger person. What if I want to be a small person? Like, what if I just want to be a little figurine in a cabinet? I don't want to be the bigger person this time. Like, especially when I know that I'm not in the wrong in the situation, And, so we are talking, and that's pretty much, I'm just keeping it at a distance just for now, because I was, like I said, I was totally fine and content. I had another, more things to worry about now, besides getting all this figured out. So I was just ready to be like, I'm okay. I mean, as long as you're doing well, I don't wish you ill will or anything like that. But as long as we're both doing okay, we don't have to be like, and it's never going to be the same. When if we do start hanging out again, it's never going to be the same, because I'm going to be looking at you differently. I'm going to be thinking about certain situations, and I can't say that I won't hold a grudge. Like, I can't say that I do or I don't hold grudges. Like, things, I might not remember everything that you said to me, but I will remember how I felt when you said them. And that's with even some other people in my life who I just kind of keep at a distance, because it's like, I can't forget how you made me feel that day, or like my childhood. I can't forget any of that. And it's not, and especially if you didn't apologize. If you don't apologize, that makes me think that you think you didn't do anything wrong. Like, I don't like that feeling. And that's probably something that is the most simple that you can do. Like, you can't even apologize, and you were in the wrong, or you got to have other people apologize for you. Like, that's not right to me. I just feel like we're adults, and you should be able to take accountability. You should be able to apologize when you're wrong, and when you don't, I just think like, wow, you were okay with hurting me. And this is not about hurting my feelings, because obviously feelings are hurt, but if you say certain shit, like, And it's not something that like just makes me cry. It hurts. Like, it physically hurts. And that's what makes you want to cry. You can't, that's just not fair. And I just feel that people should be able to take accountability, and they should be able to apologize, especially when they know that they're in the wrong. Like, that's just my thing. So, yeah, all of that to say, I am alive. I'm alive. I'm fine. I'm having a baby. And I honestly can't wait to find out the sex. We're going to do a mini gender reveal. I'm going to probably go live on Facebook and do it that way, but I might keep the video and maybe do a clip on here or something if you guys want to see. But yeah, there's just been a lot of, I am determined though. I don't want to quit YouTube. I want to keep pumping out these videos for you guys. It's just, I did have a moment where I was just kind of stagnant and really needed to like reevaluate everything. And obviously there's certain things I need to focus on a little bit more obviously now, but I can't wait to keep us now content for you guys. And now, maybe some new pregnancy content. I still want to film my fitness journey with you guys. And yeah, I hope to be doing this for a long time. um, and usually if I do take a break, I'll try and let you guys know in a post, when I'll be back or what the updates are. So much stuff happened, and it was just all at once, like my health, and then I had the wisdom tooth extraction, and at this point I already knew that I was pregnant and could not get knocked out, and I was so upset about it. It was so traumatizing to be awake. They had to do a local numbing, and that's how oh my god, it was so traumatizing. I'm hearing my teeth just crack and pop, and there's literally pieces of my teeth and blood splashing on me. It was horrific. It really was. But yeah, from finding out that I'm pregnant, that whole time leading up to it, being so drained and just feeling so unhealthy, and then the wisdom tooth extraction, homegirl busted my equipment, my filming equipment. So now it's just like, how am I supposed to film? And it's winter. It's winter. There's barely any sun in the winter, if any. And so I have to use natural light, and I just wanted to find at least some way to get these videos out for you guys, because it's just I do want to keep doing this for you guys. And obviously my routines have changed, so I will modify everything to pregnancy mode, if you will. So a lot of my hair practices have to change, obviously what I eat and how I'm working out, but I can document all that for you guys. But yeah, it was so nice catching up with you guys, and I'm looking forward to getting more videos out. So sorry for the hiatus, but it was definitely needed. I need to collect myself. We need to collect ourselves. And yeah, I really hope that you guys, for those of you who have stuck around, thank you. Thank you so much for continuing to watch, continuing to tune in. You guys mean a lot to me, and you guys are the ones helping me keep going, because I gotta say it has been a little bit difficult, but I am trying, and we will get better. I'm hoping that you guys will check me out on the next one, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.